now to have all the national delegates to come up and just briefly introduce who they are and what they're all about.
Hi, I'm Dave Malinek, and I'm a candidate to be an alternate national delegate. I've lived in Utah for about 18 years, and I pastor a Baptist church nearby this area. And got involved, or wanted to get involved, because it looks to me like we have a good chance for a contested convention. And I believe that we need people to go to Cleveland and stand for truth and right. And Ted Cruz represents the values that I stand for. I want to go and fight for Ted Cruz. We have a chance to put a true constitutional conservative in the White House, and possibly for the last time in our generation or in many years to come. He represents what I stand for. He lives and breathes the Constitution and will return us to it, and he has the chops to stand up to establishment politicians and special interests who've ruined Washington, D.C.
I'm Mark Edmondson, and I'm running for national delegate because as a lifelong resident of Utah, I'm sad at how often our state gets sidelined in the national political discussion. And I want to take this opportunity, both as a young person and a Utahn, to stand up and do everything that I can at this year's national convention to make our voice heard. Whether it's making our voice heard on rules committees or supporting the overwhelmingly popular choice for President Ted Cruz, no matter how many ballots this convention goes to. I'm grateful for this opportunity where we have the chance for our first contested convention in many years. It's a great opportunity as well as a great peril. We have a chance to anger a very large amount of voters if we don't do it right, if we don't uphold one of the top 3 delegates, if we don't support Utah's choice, Ted Cruz. So I would urge your vote for me as national delegate. If you ever have any questions for me, come up to me, grab me, and I will be happy to answer them for you. Thank you.
My name is James Stoddard. Before the caucus, I put my name in to be a national delegate because I feel that we need to have a candidate for the president that can win and to turn the country around. So remember, you're going to be voting on who the national delegates are. Please remember me, James Stoddard.
Good evening. I'm Robert McEntee. Maybe easier to remember as my ballot number 110 on the national. And I'm running because I served in the military as an officer in the Air Force, got to fly the planes. That was great. It makes you think at a national level. Right now, our party and our nation needs the most electable conservative we can get. Maybe that's Ted Cruz, but this could be a year of flexibility. And we need to be looking for who that is. And I'm watching all the debates. I listen to the news. I'm informed. And I will pledge to you to find the most electable conservative there is. And that includes the VP. That's in politics, the VP matters. In ruling, maybe not so much. But they might get points for who they choose as a VP. And I just pledge to go in there and fight for who Utah elected, Ted Cruz. But if he doesn't work out, I'll be looking for the most electable conservative team to put forth to help the country to get our deficit down, get our military strong, and keep our promises instead of going bankrupt. Thank you, Robert McEntee, 110.
I'm Kara Barkland. I'm from Morgan County. I'm number 889. I'm the Morgan County Party Chair, and I'm a member of the GOP Executive Committee. I'm also a mother of 5. I own and operate a daycare and a preschool. I'm a foster mom, and I'm very passionate about politics. I'll keep it brief. Ted Cruz is the only man I will vote for in Ohio.
Hi, I'm Tina Cannon. I'm But I decided to run this year for national delegate. I've been involved as a county chair and a vice chair and a secretary and at all sorts of levels of the party. And I decided this is the year because the procedure is going to matter. And one of the most important votes is going to be on the rules. And as someone who follows this, I am admittedly a political geek. But Ted Cruz is my guy, has been from the beginning, and I'm excited to be able to support him at the National Convention. But I'm also excited this year to have the opportunity, the behavior of the delegates in this convention will be scrutinized beyond belief. And I think it will be very important who is there, that they are articulate and bright and low-key and not make it about a controversial convention. So I appreciate your vote. Again, it's Tina Cannon, 928.
My name is Jessop. I actually work for Senator Lee, but I'm going to go like this for right now because I'm also speaking for Senator Ted Cruz. And tomorrow we are going to come up with an official ballot of people who support Senator Ted Cruz. We ask you, if you are a state delegate at the state convention on April 23rd, to only support these people on the slate. It's imperative that we get people on there that support his vision and the multiple round balloting. We have various names on there. We'll be releasing this tomorrow, but various names from Congressman Bishop in the 1st Congressional District, to Congresswoman Love, to our governor, to Spencer Cox, Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox. We're working with all these people, to Attorney General Sean Reyes even. And so we ask you guys to, when you go to cast your ballot on April 23rd, that you vote for the Ted Cruz slate. Thank you.
I'm Governor Herbert, and I'm running for national delegate also. And I've supported Ted Cruz. I've endorsed Ted Cruz. He's endorsed me. I think we have a challenge ahead of us. It's a unique year, you can imagine. We have 31 of us Republican governors, so I expect that most all of us will be there. If we have that contested fight there, I think I will have a role to play with other governors in bringing people together to support Ted Cruz and get him across the finish line. So I think he does line up with the principles and values of Utah. That's why I'm supporting him. I'd like your support as national delegate. Thank you.
My name is Merrill Cook, and I'm running for national delegate. Would appreciate your support. I, too, support Ted Cruz. And who knows, if this goes to a contested ballot, I may be supporting Mitt Romney or Paul Ryan, a friend of mine in Congress, or somebody else altogether. Anything could happen. I have been to conventions before. The most exciting was the Ford Reagan. It tells you how old I am. That was back in 1976. Got very exciting, and it's important whoever said delegates behave themselves, because someone ended up in jail from the Utah delegation for punching Vice President Rockefeller. And, anyway, I promise to behave myself if you vote for me. Thank you very much for the chance to be here.
I know we had a few more from our county too. Brad V actually told me to put a plug in for him because he's out there meeting with the county delegates. We also have Carrie Gibson and Katrina Gibson and James Ebert. They're all running. So look down the list and see who you know and who you like, and make sure you consider these people.